A lot of people have been trained to admire self-reliance in a distorted way, not as healthy responsibility, ownership, or maturity, but as isolation. The kind that says, I'll figure it out myself. I don't need help. I'll just keep it to myself. Nobody needs to know. I don't want to burden anybody. I don't want anyone in my business. I'm fine. I've got this. That sounds respectable on the surface, but a lot of the time, it's just pride wearing a mask. It's fear or shame or exhaustion or distrust or disappointment from past relationships that taught you to keep your mouth shut. And the enemy loves that mindset because people in isolation are easier to deceive, easier to discourage, easier to tempt, to exhaust, to neutralize. When you're cut off from truth-speaking people, you lose perspective. Comfort starts sounding reasonable. Compromise starts sounding small. Passivity starts sounding wise. Drift starts feeling normal. And by the time you notice the consequences, you're already further away than you realized. That's why Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25 says, "And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." That isn't a casual suggestion. It's a warning. Do not neglect meeting together. Do not neglect stirring one another up. Do not neglect encouragement. Do not neglect the friction that keeps you awake. Because when you neglect those things, drift starts to take over. And drift is dangerous precisely because it feels subtle. Nobody wakes up one day and says, I think I want to become weaker. I think I want to become duller. I think I want to lose conviction, discipline, clarity, and courage a little at a time. Nobody says that, but people drift into it all the time by withdrawing from the kind of community that could have pulled them back.